Hey everyone, it's Lemon again. So today I tried to make another video. I say tried because my file crashed and I lost all the sketching process and most of the inking process. So it's mostly coloring and shading. I hope that's fine. I didn't really record the sketching process because I didn't know what I was going to create. Not today, but yesterday. So I just mostly recorded the inking process, but then that file corrupted. So it's just coloring. I hope that's neato, burrito. You may hear my cat running around in the background because she does that. You know, like a cat. So, I wrote down some ramble ideas again, like last video. This is on my school iPad again, and I didn't really make a video like all summer because I didn't have my school iPad. But then I did that like little mini green tears type of speed paint thingy that I just felt like recording, and I just uploaded it with some music or something, I don't know. In the background of this one, I have some spoopy Halloween music, even though that was 2 days ago. I don't know how many days it's gonna be when I upload this video, but for me, it was 2 days ago. So, I wrote down ramble ideas, yeah. I wrote down, my first one was therapy, because I've been going to therapy since, the middle of summer or something? I don't know. But it was, before school started. Anyway, I've been going to therapy for some personal issues that I don't really feel like talking about. But it's been really fun and, like, it's bringing up lots of emotions. Like, usually I just hide my emotions from, like, acquaintances and, like, friends, kind of, but not close friends. So now I'm just, like, telling every single person my emotions, which is weird. Usually I try and hide that because I don't want to get, not picked on, but, like, I don't want people talking about me in a negative way, because my emotions are negative. Anyway, next one, digital art tips. I remember last time I tried to talk about art tips, but this time I'm like, I have more experience because of the summer and like doing more art, because every time you make an art piece, you get more experience making art. Anyway, I wanted to talk about digital art tips because I see people all the time talking about how they need help with digital art, not just like art in general, like digital. And I was thinking I wanted to explain layers real quick, and I wanted to explain how you should make digital art instead of like using MS Paint. MS Paint is great and all, but there's lots of free programs instead of MS Paint that are just, you can download. So, there's this one program, Bang Paint Pro, that I use, especially for this one. And most of the ones, I think I already talked about this, but I don't know. I use Bang, and I think it's the top tier free art program. You can use it on a tablet, a phone, computers, PC, laptop. It's really good. It's free. You just download it on their website, and it's like, it looks really complicated. At first I remember downloading it because of like a video or something, and it looked so complicated, but you just have to play around with it. You can't just like do one thing and be like, okay, I'm done with this program. You have to play around. You have to figure it out with every other art program. You didn't know MS Paint right off the bat. you knew like, oh, this looks cool, this is pretty simple, but you didn't know like how to change the color or something. I don't know. You gotta play around with it. Anyway, layers. For layers, you should, it's like pieces of paper. It's like stacking pieces of paper. So you sketch on your bottom piece of paper, or you sketch on your bottom layer. Then you put another piece of paper over top of it and do your line art. And then you take away the sketch paper and it's just your line art. Then you do another piece of paper and you do your color. You color inside the lines on that piece of paper, just like layers. Then put another piece of paper over top of it and you have your shading. You just use like, okay, for my shading layers on Betty Bang, it might be different with other programs, I don't know. I know like Photoshop has or something. I use a multiply layer, which is like you just change the like setting thing. Maybe I'll go elaborate with this some other time in like its own video, but you just change the setting of the layer to multiply, and then you do a highlight layer, and you change that setting to overlay, and then both those layers you just use a really light color. For shading, I usually use a light pink, and for highlights I usually use white or a light gray, and it changes the color underneath to like a, not just a darker color, but like a shaded color. Because shading in real life, it's not just gray, it's like a darker pink or something. So that's how I usually go about it. I learned most of my things from other YouTubers and stuff. Anyway, I don't really know much to talk about. I wrote down Inktober. I only did like 12 days of Inktober and got really tired of it because I'm bad at Inktober. This video is ending soon. I just wanted to talk that like only one of my days I was proud of, and then I got really uninspired, and then I got really inspired, but not about Inktober, like about my art in general. So I just wanted to do my own things without following the prompts, and it wasn't even Inktober at all. It was just like this art piece and stuff. This art piece is actually inspired by one of Drawing with Waffles. She's a YouTuber. One of Drawing with Waffles videos where she drew a Scarecrow girl for Scroller Box or something. It was really cute, so I was like, I want to draw a Scarecrow girl too, so I did. She's just like T-posing. Yeah, okay. Goodbye.